Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of March 4th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The day kicks off with a burst of good vibes, dearest Aries, as the Leo moon blows a kiss to auspicious Jupiter. Liven up your morning by filling your space with laughter, playing upbeat music, and embracing the weirdo that lives within. However, you may need to take a social breather just before the afternoon rolls around, taking a moment to check in with your heart and mind. Good vibes continue to flow when Luna aligns with Venus, marking the perfect occasion to treat your sweetheart to a date. If you're currently on the hunt for love, use this energy as an excuse to put yourself out there. You are modest today, and you may witness selfless service. You are at the giving end. You may sacrifice your time, space, money, or even food to satisfy others. People will respect this act of yours. Watch your threshold. Pay attention to your children. They may be prone to contract some infection. Spend time at home and eat hygienic food. It's time to take your hands off the steering wheel and let your mind coast for a while, Aries. Messenger Mercury has spent the last few weeks in Aquarius and your outgoing 11th house of social groups and global communications. During this time you probably met a lot of new and interesting people and came across some new and very interesting ideas you intend to take with you into the future and put to use. Well, before you take off on any grand plans, it's time to pause and review all the information you've acquired over the last year. Today Mercury slips into Pisces and your sleepy 12th house of the subconscious for the next few weeks, effectively turning your reality into something of a dreamland. For the duration of this cycle you'll want to be extra careful when it comes to any important matters, as lines can blur all the more easily under this vibration. With Mercury in your solar 12th house until the 19th, dear Aries, you can be more insular, observant, and sometimes tentative. It's a time to give certain plans or elements of your life further thought rather than your usual style of diving right in. You can benefit from contemplative activities, research, and reflection. It's a fabulous cycle for prioritizing mental rest. Today, the moon spends the day in your sector of joy, and you gravitate to activities that give you pleasure or a break from the usual. Today, it may be challenging to manage all that you have going on. You might feel unsupported or worried about your position in your career or with your reputation. The key to taming anxiety, frustration, and perhaps a bit of paranoia can be to give yourself some space to reason things out on your own or with the objective opinion of someone you trust outside of the situation. To some extent, you may need to be cautious of competition these days, but it's important to keep this from taking over. Allowing yourself to take a step back to reflect will lead to better choices in the future. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Be loud and proud today, Aries. You may feel more expressive than usual when the fun moon in Leo trines Jupiter in your sign and Venus in your sign. The fiery energy is just what you need to feel confident in taking a bold leap of faith with your self-expression and creativity at work. Explore your options with your passion projects by experimenting with style, design, and more. You could even use this energy to stand out at work through your identity, like wearing something that sets you apart from your coworkers. You may find yourself facing several financial challenges that leave you a little confused in knowing which direction to go in, Aries. But this is a good day for balancing issues out in your relationships and partnerships, so it is a good time to take the plunge and discuss any concerns you have with those close to you. There may be some reluctance to do this, but in order to progress forward, it is important to get everything out on the table. Keep thinking positively and trust that everything will work out. Even if it doesn't go entirely to plan, you'll get where you need to be, Aries. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for March 4th are 9, 11, 16, 19, 22, 34. Daily love. Mighty Saturn, the planet of karma, life lessons, and stamina, has been spinning back and forth through your solar 11th house of friendships, communities, and groups since 2020 but will only continue to do so for a few more days, Aries. This has affected your personal and romantic life in a few different ways. First, you may have noticed that it's been harder to meet friends or, if single, date online. This is teaching you what you value most in your true connections, so be conscious of this and proceed. Yet, the more energy you invest into meeting others, the more Saturn will reward you. After leaving, he will not return for decades. Sometimes it is okay to just stay at home and cuddle with your loved one. The moon is in Cancer and in your 4th house. It is highlighting the necessity of allowing yourself to do that. We are quite conditioned in our society to think that we always need to be out and about with our partners doing things all the time because otherwise we risk getting bored and that would supposedly jeopardize our connection. However, it is equally important that you are able to be with your partner in stillness and emptiness, to be able to hold one another and know that being in one another's presence, no matter where you are, is enough. This is a great time to pour your loving energy into your home space, making it a space that allows you to drop in with your lover. At work, you may doubt your own self and may underestimate your own potential. All this is due to your insecure behavior, which you must control now anyhow. Try to connect to others on a deeper level. This will not only help you maintain better relations with them, but also a better understanding of the system and will give you an insight about your valuable position in the system. Do you experience joy and pleasure at your job? Do you feel inspired doing what you do? As the moon is in Cancer and in your 5th house of creative self-expression, these are relevant topics to meditate on. It is crucial that you find happiness at your work, otherwise, you risk turning into someone who lives their life robotically, doing things mindlessly without imbuing them with your unique and personal flavor. If that is your current reality at your job, what are the things you can shift in order to change that? Health. It is the time to pamper and protect yourself. You tend to take your good health for granted, but ignoring small occurrences now can lead to serious complications in the future. You also tend to resort to home remedies as a rule, and they have served you very well till now. However, you need to consult a medical professional for your problems now in order to obtain satisfactory resolution. You may feel a strong urge to express yourself during this time, Aries. Channel your energy into activities like dancing, writing, or public speaking. The best crystal to use is carnelian, which promotes courage and self-expression. Enjoy spicy foods like chili or hot sauce to enhance your energy and fire. Family and friends. The day is ideal for spending quality time with your family. You can also take care of some important family commitments now. Take your kids out to a game or a visit to their favorite place. You may also spend time with your parents and siblings. The evening is especially suited to romance and an intimate gathering. You can explore each other's feelings in depth today. It might be a little difficult to get your point across right now, Aries, be it romantic or otherwise. Messenger Mercury has spent the last few weeks touring Aquarius and your outgoing 11th house of social groups and global communications. During this platonic phase, you probably met a lot of new and interesting people, some of whom might have become contenders for a place in the bedroom. But if the possibilities are still percolating, I say hold off on making any certain statements. Today Mercury slips into Pisces and your sleepy 12th house of the subconscious, effectively turning your reality into something of a dreamland. This can be a great time to put on a pair of rose-colored glasses and enjoy life in the slow lane, but don't be surprised if you find yourself lacking your usual witty banter. With the cosmic communicator in this hidden sector, you're not at your perkiest, so you may have a hard time expressing yourself. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.